Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. My name is Jerry with Cyber Offroad. I'm gonna install the new Halo 3 Pros with dynamic lighting. I'm really stoked. I'm really excited about these lights. I also have the Halo 8 series Pros that I'm gonna install, but I'm gonna do a separate video on that, so make sure to check that out later. Now, today, what we're gonna focus on is how to control with the new voice-controlled switch panel that Novsight put out. I don't have any buttons in my truck because it's a Cybertruck. For those of you that don't know, there isn't any buttons. So these are actually gonna be the first buttons inside the truck. We've added some more lights. If you haven't seen the other video about the Cyber 6 series, go ahead and check that out too. Let's get to it. Now we're just gonna verify that this is the correct harness. So we're eliminating all this and we're just gonna cut it right here. Snip. And snip. Okay, so this is gone. We're no longer going to use this. Okay, so we already cut this, but I noticed when I cut it, it kind of did this weird thing. So we're just going to go a little bit right here into this protective loom, just like that, without damaging the cables. And then we're going to pull it down. And then we're just gonna snip it. We got this one cut. Here's our other one. See, we wanna expose like this so we can put these together and we can connect it into the switch panel at the same time. So we're gonna do the same process. We're gonna get our razor blade gently, just cut it across. And I always like to turn them, especially if we're gonna join them with another one. It seems to always have, it seems to have worked for me for years. When I do some wiring, when you twist it like this, it makes the strands a little bit stronger. Okay, so that one's done. And then we gotta do the other one. Same thing. So this, make a note, this only goes one way on the switch panel. So channel 5 is already being used for the 10. We're trying to save channel 1 and channel 8 for the higher output ones. So we're probably gonna put the 8s on that. Let's go ahead and go with let's just go with channel 4, just this bottom one right here. And then again, do the twist. So this is connected, and we could do, we might as well do the blacks since they're going to be close together. And then if I don't like the way that they're sticking out over there, I'll just trim a little bit so that it's nice and clean. First, we're going to connect the red, and it's got little, it's got a little plus and minus right there. Right now, they go through this little opening right here, but for testing, just because we're going to test it out, we're just gonna go through here just for now, and then we're gonna go, what would the next one be? Channel 3 is gonna be, go to the positive of channel 3, and then you skip the negative on channel 3 and you go to channel 2. Oh, there's a label right there. It's just really tiny. Okay, so now that we got it connected, we just want to test it before we rewire it. I just want to share, I connected it, and it's saying that overcurrent protection. So that's the nice feature about this Novsight, that it protects something obviously is either too much power, doesn't like it. So we're gonna recheck our cables and then we'll check it out. Okay, so I don't know if that was the problem, but I did have it on 10 amp, the red and the black, so maybe it didn't like it. So we're gonna test it. We moved it over to a 20 amp switch and we're gonna connect it to see if that took care of our little light. Over a little bit more so we can see what's going on. And you can see the halos, the whites came on. So that's the white halo. I wonder if that's the yellow halo. Oh, that's the full beam lights. What I want to show right here, since I cut my harness for my Halo 3s, these OEM, I don't want to cut these Deutsch connections here, so I'm gonna figure out a way to somehow mount them so that they tuck away in here. But in order to do that, it's once all the trim is installed, I know that it's really tight. And even if I put it here, you see how bulky that is? That's really bulky. So I'm gonna try to hide that and try to snake this and then make it come out right here. You can see I got the little cable. It's right there. So I'm gonna try to get a little pick and I'm gonna try to snake it out. Can't find my drill bit, so we're gonna use this, we're gonna pull this back out a little bit. I think I can get my little needle nose in there now. Wasn't easy, but I got it. Protective loom. Okay, so that's what I've been dealing with. But this way, I can pull the whole harness through like this. So now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with this, because this goes like this. So I was thinking something like that. I'll just put a strap. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So I've been spending way too much time on this, but I'm pretty happy the way it turned out. So see how clean this is? I'm gonna get a close-up view. So these gotta have some slack because it goes down in there, but see how clean that is up there now? All right guys, so I finally finished wiring. It took me a little bit longer than I wanted because I ran these cables clean right here. Same thing on the other side, but I got the 2 blacks and 2 reds connected on channel 2. The whites are connected to channel 3, and then the DRLs are connected to channel 4. I'm gonna move on to connect the other lights. I'm gonna test these right now. And then the positive. Now that should have power. Starting to look together, and it came out really clean right here. You could barely see the cables. So I'm gonna turn it on now. I'm gonna turn on the switch. And let's see what the halo should be on right there. Let's see if they're synced. Okay guys, so I had to rewire it. I didn't pay attention to the stickers. And then the halos, I couldn't get them to be right side up. So I had already wired these on this side. So one thing I noticed for future reference, so you guys don't make the same mistake I did, if you want to put your halos, specifically put down the halo sticker, it's going to be either channels 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because originally I had put it like on channel 1, and now I had to switch everything back over, and it got a little dark, but it's not a big deal. If you're watching this video, just keep a note of that if you are going to install halos and you want to put that sticker like I do to identify that it's the halo, it's going to be on the 5, 6, 7, and 8 side. I gotta reset the switch. So one of the things that to be able to when you cut the harness and to be able to use a switch panel, you have to make your DRL setting momentary so they can change DRL settings, or else it won't work. All right, guys, so they are alive now, finally. You got to remember, if you want to put your halos, you start on the 5, 6, 7, 8 channel, or else you're gonna end up putting them on backwards. And they are breathing like they're alive. We still obviously need some minor adjustments. I'm not sure if I want to face them to the ditches. I kind of like them forward. I don't think I'm going to be going where there's ditches anytime soon. If we do go to ditches, we'll adjust them accordingly, or maybe we can get some different. Turn them off, and then that's the DRL. That's the spot. And then that's the DRL. It always starts the same way. And I think it always goes back to amber, but you can change it by double clicking. Okay, so we finished the installation of the Novsights. They are officially alive. And I think I'm gonna shut this light off so you guys could see the reflection. Look at that. Actually, just like that, it looks pretty cool. Oh, it looks so cool. Let's change the settings. So this is the DRL button. We're gonna turn it off. This is a spot. It turns on the spots on and off. And remember, this is voice activated. So, hey Novsight,
I am here.
turn off channel 8.
Got it.
Turn on channel 8.
Got it.
Turn on channel 6. Hey Novsight,
I am here.
turn on channel 5.
Got it.
Turn off channel 8.
Got it.
Hey Novsight, turn
I am here.
on channel 6.
Got it.
And that's the reflection you could see. And then you double click this one. I don't know if you could see the reflection on it. Look, Chris. Yeah, puppy. I'm installing these lights. Look, they look cool.